Hello guys. Hope you had a nice weekend. Today we are going to talk about a term you may have heard in movies and sometimes in person too. The word we're going to talk about is persona. Persona is one of those Latin words with a rich history and a fascinating evolution into modern English. Persona, plural personae, literally means mask, specifically the theatrical mask worn by actors in Roman theater. In ancient Rome, actors used masks aka personae to depict different characters on stage. The mask both projected the actor's voice since the Latin root may combine the word per which means through and sonar which means to sound, and represented a role or character. So, persona literally meant the mask through which the voice sounds. After its theatrical origin, persona broadened over time. In classic Latin, persona is referring to the mask, or character in a play. In later Latin, and in philosophy, persona means a role, or an individual, or the social identity. While Christian Latin, even in early theology, persona is used to describe the persons of the Trinity where you hear tres personae una substantia which means three persons, one substance. Tres personae, una substantia is the Latin phrase used by the early Christian writer Tertullian to describe the Christian doctrine of the Trinity, which states that one God is expressed in three co-equal, co-eternal divine persons which are the Father, the Son aka Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit. This formulation helped establish the foundation for later creeds, such as the Nicene Creed, to articulate the distinction between divine persons and the unity of the divine essence. This later became a normative concept in Western theology, translating the earlier Greek term homoousios. That theological use is actually one reason person became such an important word in later European languages. The word came into English through Old French and Middle English as personne or person. Over time persona, the Latin form, was reborrowed into English around the 18th century, to mean something subtly different from person. So the word person meant an individual human being whereas persona meant the social role or image a person presents to the world, that is, their mask, in a metaphorical sense. In modern English, persona keeps that metaphorical sense of a mask or role that someone adopts. In social role, persona is seen as identity as in how you present yourself to others. For example, at work, she has a confident persona, but she's shy in private. Here you could see the two sides of her, one side is holding one corporate persona and then other is her true shy self. Other meaning could be persona as a character or a personality that represents something often in literature, psychology, or marketing. For example, the politician crafted a man of the people persona, whereas the brand's persona is youthful and adventurous. In psychology, in the word of Carl Jung, the persona is the mask you wear to conform to society's expectations, distinct from your true inner self, the anima, shadow, etc. Now we're going to talk about words that came out of the word persona or are related terms to persona, in a brief. The word person comes from the same root and means an individual human. The word personality derived its roots from persona, which means the qualities forming someone's character. The word personify is a bit different as it was created by adding another term to the word persona to create a new English word. It takes the word persona and adds the word facere which mean to make. Personify means to represent something abstract as a person. For example, the wind whispered secrets, the leaves danced in the wind, and fear stalked the village are some of the way people personify things for person to relate to things which may not have been possible otherwise. Some of the modern example of persona in English today are online. Many people create a digital persona that doesn't fully reflect their real life, and the novelist's persona in her books is much bolder than she is in person. That covers it up. Hope you liked this video and found this video informative. If you did, make sure to like this video and share this with people. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to listen to more of the podcast, Daily Dose of Education, and hit the bell icon to get notified when we drop our videos. Take care, stay safe and have a nice week ahead.